everyone, welcome to review time. I'm Islip, and my nephews aren't here today, so they're not sleeping. I don't have to worry about waking anybody up. It's all good, and yeah, today I'm going to be reviewing something a little bit different. And normally I just review just Transformers or whatever. I'm reviewing Transformer type figures. They're knockoffs of Transformers, as you can probably tell by looking up there at the title. Today I'm going to be reviewing knockoffs of the Transformers Master Force Headmaster Juniors Goshuta and Minerva, or Goshuta and Minerva. Now, this guy's, being his Japanese, Go is his last name. His father is Professor Go, so Shuta is his name. In that story, the Autobots approach some kids to train and become headmasters, or headmaster juniors, which are smaller headmasters, and they don't. Their main job is to go into an area and save the people, evacuate the people, all that stuff. And that's my cell phone letting me know somebody texted me. So anyway, so that's their thing, and they're modeled after rescue vehicles, or, you know, police type vehicles. Like Goshuta is a police car, which they, you know, pretty good job of mimicking that. In America, he got, or was it this one? This one got switched over to be Siren. She was, I don't want to say an ambulance, but, you know, like I guess a paramedic type thing. And they didn't drive around with all these guns on their cars. You just have that option to do that. So let's pull them away. I got these from high-end TFs on eBay. They were $25 each, which is a steal because they're, as you're going to find out, they're very, very good knockoffs. The plastic is very good, very, very good. It transforms very well. The colors are close, they're not exact, but, you know. So, let's get on with it. This is this is Goshuta. Turns into a police car with, you know, the wheels all, for the most part, roll. I gotta fix this. I put the, now it comes with some extra bits, like it came with this, which becomes a shield when you take this out and plug it into that, the license plate. Now, I don't know if the original had a license plate that unplugged and whatever, but I know it didn't come with this shield, which you can't see because my hand is too high. Let me turn, there we go, if you find it this way. So, anyway, let's take the guns off. He has 3 guns, 2 that plug in, 1 that plugs up here, and these 2 little ones which plug into there. As being a headmaster, he does have a head, and there's the head. Now, the Headmaster Juniors, or the second wave of headmasters, were notorious for 2 things. One, they were really tiny, which makes sense if you watch the Japanese headmasters because they have their children, so they're really tiny. Here he is next to what would amount to being a regular size headmaster, and you can see that in folded up mode the regular headmaster is almost the same size. So let's straighten him out a little bit and turn it around, and you can see that he is almost half the size of a regular headmaster, which is the first thing that turned me off to these figures when I was a kid. The other thing that really bothered me was that they came with these things which were chairs which became the top of the head of the robot. And I'll show you what I mean. Now, you fold this over and you've got the robot head, but it from the front, but it's so tiny. And then you look on the side, it's like, oops, this one's coming apart. I pushed it. Did I push it too far? There's some flash issues with some parts of plastic that haven't been shaved off properly, but you know, it's pretty good. You know, you have this tiny, and then there's no real head. It's just folded up arms, and I mean folded up arms that just look like folded up arms and legs. It doesn't even try to hide the fact that that is a little robot man thing. Although now that I think about it, some of the other Transformers look like that, but it just looks like a face with no real helmet. So, you know, that was the other thing that bothered me, but it doesn't bother me anymore. So to go ahead and make the head, you just fold the guy over, like so. Let's get them out of the way so you can see the details first. Let's show the detail. Now, he's not painted, he's just molded in detail. Pretty cool. I like it. In the cartoon, there was like a lot more white and whatever blue was there, it was a lot lighter. I'm not going to nitpick. It's still a pretty damn good deal. So you take them, you fold them over like that. You take the chair that he was sitting in, which was like this. Turn it around so the clip is up. And then you're going to take his crotch and clip it into there. Just slide it into, there's a groove, it slides right in. Trust me on that. And there you have the head. And then you're supposed to take these little guns and put them on the sides, and they become like antenna. Which I guess could also shoot if you wanted to. I put them on backwards. I like to have them with the open side facing back so it doesn't look so hollow. And there you go. There you have the head. And I'll show you off with the head of a proper size Transformer. You can see it's, with the helmet and stuff, it's almost the same size. It's still a little smaller, but, you know. So now to transform this part, let's pull this back out just a little bit, so not to be so close. You flip this up so that you can have clearance. You flip that around, and there you go. You got the legs. And yeah, it's a mono leg. I know. I used to hate it when I was a kid, but again, now I don't care. Now I don't care. Then you take the license plate, pull it off, pull the arms out a little bit pull the arms out to the side, like that. Click them down. Pull that piece down. Flip this up like this, and then you take. And he doesn't stand very well, I'm not going to lie to you. He has no heels, it's just flat plastic, and he's a little back heavy. So I'll put his arm out forward like that, and that'll balance him. And then you just take the head, and you just plug it in like you would any other Headmaster. Whoops. Plug it in, and there you go. You got your Headmaster. And it still has the door for the gimmick, for the, open up, for the gimmick, but there's nothing there. No stickers, no nothing. I don't really care. But it's still, look. Let's look closely at it. You can see numbers representing where, you know, what his power level would be. Although they kind of go backwards. They go from 0 to -10. I don't understand it, but whatever. In any case, there you go. You've got yourself a very, very good knockoff Goshuta. And you just take this, and you plug it into one of the hands. We're going to plug it into this hand right here. And then he comes with an added feature, is if you take this piece, and you just, whoops. And that's my bank account letting me know how much money I got. You'll see right here, there's this raised area with a groove right there that's missing. You just take this, and let me just make sure I do it right. And make sure you got it the right way. And you just slide it in like that, and it becomes a handle. Very loose handle, but a handle nonetheless. So Shuta can shoot and have I guess a very small riot shield. So let me zoom in so we can get some close look at the details. Oops, too far. So now all this blue is supposed to be lighter blue, and I'm not sure what else is wrong aside from being the turbo being there. And this is police with I know the sticker's wrong, but I don't really care because it's still for $25, you get you can take the stickers off and get repro label stickers if they make them, and put those on. And I'm sure there's other details that are different, but I don't really care. I've got myself a Headmaster Master Force, a Headmaster Junior figure, and I didn't have to pay an arm and leg. I think just the head alone is going for like $40 on eBay, so that's good. Articulation is that there's 360 movement in the shoulder, and it moves in and out a little bit due to transformation, and the elbows bend. And that is all the articulation you get. So we'll take him, move him over, we'll go with Minerva. Same basic deal, the same basic premise. Simple transformation. This is G1 style, and this is even simpler than normal transformation. Just take that off, take these out, I'll lay them to the side for now, open this up and take her out. And now this thing came with an extra piece. It came with this, whoops, where is it? There you go. It came with this siren bar, which I think the original one, either it didn't have it or it had it molded on or something, but this one comes with a removable siren bar. And you can just plug it in, and there you go. Sort of Porsche looking vehicle. I don't like the green, but this is, and if you look closely, you'll notice that it says 119 in the podcast. I erroneously said 199. It says 119, and I'm guessing it's supposed to say 991, but they both say it on both sides, and I'm guessing that either that's the way it is in Korea, because this is a Korea knockoff. As you can, where is it? There was a part on this that said Korea on it. Was it this one? I could have sworn one of these things said Korea on it. There it is. See, this says Korea Police on it. These are from Korea. And so yes, I don't know if that's how it is, and I know these stickers are not correct to the original. I don't care. I could use a little more paint apps here, but again, the original probably didn't have it, so I don't care again. So we'll take a look at the head figure again. So there's the head figure, red this time. It's supposed to be pink and white, but whatever. And there's the face, and the face is really nice. And that's a really, really great looking face. Then again, you just take the seat, which is exactly the same as before, put it in here, take the little guns, which are very similar to the first one, and you plug them into here, and there you've got the head. So we'll put the siren bar back into the cab, whatever, because it doesn't really serve a purpose. If I can get it open, I can't get it open. I'll have to wait until I transform it. So in transforming, what you do is you come over here and you take the feet and, you know what, let's take the arms. This what becomes the arms, take the sides, slide them out and push them up. Fold the hands straight up. I'll open this now so we can put this back in here. And close it back up, which sometimes it does want to close, sometimes it doesn't. Then you take this part, flip it around. Take this part, whoops, shoot. Sorry about that. So you take this part here, flip it out, and there you have almost a complete robot. You just fold that down. Place her on the blue area. Let's go back to being blue. There we go. And take the head. Whoops. Slide it into the spot, which I'll open this again, and this you'll see again. There's no text there. It's just you know, that. So you stick it in there. Close that back up. Take the gun. Put it in the hand here. Take the other weapon, put it over here. And there you go. You've got Minerva in robot mode. Now again, the red is supposed to be pink, and I think the white's supposed to be a different kind of white. Doesn't matter. Don't care. These are great G1 type figures. And I highly recommend getting them. And they do work with other Headmasters. So I'll take this one, and I will reveal it to you which one it is. It's the only other Headmaster I have. It's the Junkion Blacksmith Justice Leader, I believe it's called. So you can see it's Optimus Prime. And in case you hadn't already figured that out, we'll put him on the Bigabot's head body. And let's see. And it fits, because I just did it just to make sure I wasn't going to make a fool of myself, and I'm already doing that. And hopefully you don't hear my niece is singing in the shower. So there we go. So there you've got Headmaster Junior Prime. And the head kind of gives him a chibi vibe, like a kid vibe. Looks pretty nice though still. The blue actually matches fairly well. It's a little darker on the head, but it still fits fairly well. And in case you hadn't figured out, if you wanted to, you could take the other head and mix and match them. So then you have Goshuta piloting Minerva's transector. So, oh, and if you wanted to, you could just stack them together. Yeah. So, they're about the size of a deluxe class figure. Let's see. I'm gonna bring in Minerva Steam Hammer. I don't know if I got him oh, that's for the head. Okay. Got Minerva Steam Hammer here, and he's, I think, a small deluxe. Not sure. I should go get a better deluxe, shouldn't I? Do I have another one? Out. I do not. But I do have a 6-inch action figure. So I'll go ahead and bring that out so you can see the size comparison. And let's get you out of here for now. And you can see that they are in, oops, Goshuta wants to fall down now. They are in the 6-inch action figure range. So about 6 inches. 5 inches. It's all good. So yep, that's it. That's it. There'll be a link at the bottom to the high-end TF's page in case you want to pick yourself up one of these. They also have the Headmaster Cobra Snake Headmaster. I'm thinking about it. I don't really like it, but just just kind of, I don't know. I kind of want it, but I don't. So we'll see. And also, I'm going to link you to T2RX6, his page, his review of these, so that you can see, because he actually has some other, he has like other molds of this. He has like Siren, and I forget what the other guy's name was. Now, I hope whoever released these releases Cab, and I hope high-end TF gets that so I can get Cab. And I wouldn't mind getting the rest of the Headmaster Juniors, to be honest with you. So they're pretty nice. They're pretty neat. They're not very articulate, but they are very sturdy, and they do have a good look to them. So I do suggest, if you are a Transformer action figure collector, especially if you like G1 or Headmasters, pick them up. Pick them up. You can't go wrong. They're $25 a piece. I don't know if that's cheaper than you would get them if you were trying to get the actual thing. So I say go for it. So, yep. I'm Islip. That's my review. I'm done.